Hi, it's Leslie, Married at First Sight, the after party. And why else do people show up for the after party? Well, one of the reasons is for damage control. And Domynique was no different. I mean, that's why Clint showed up. I mean, he had to go 3 times from all the damage he had to try to control. But the first thing I noticed was her ring. And we saw when they all got together, all the couples got together, and that's when Domynique and Mac kind of let them know that they're splitting up and getting divorced. She was not wearing her ring. Her ring was gone then. And we know these after parties are a few weeks later. So why mysteriously is she wearing it now? I thought they were split up and divorced. Very curious, I thought. But here's Dom in rare form of her damage control on the after party.
That was one of the toughest decisions I've had to make.
Yeah.
And I know that the marriage didn't last that long, but I came into this process with such high hopes for the rest of our lives, interacting with new people. We will have to say, like, I'm divorced, like.
Sniffle, sniffle. But before I get into this, if you're all watching this stuff for the same reason I do, just for a break from the harsh stress of reality, you're my people. Please subscribe. Anyway, let's press on. Did you feel it, guys? I don't know. I don't know if I really felt it, because when she told Mac and she told Pastor Cal, she was just kind of like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over all of it. I want a divorce. Very matter of fact, was not the toughest decision of her life. In fact, it seemed very easy for her. But you know what? When all the shit hit the fan and they were kind of like coming at her like, oh, she's just an immature 25-year-old who just couldn't commit to anything more than 2 weeks. She's so flippant and couldn't make up her mind with things. Even Pastor Cal kind of was like, we did right. You guys must have just lied because you're a perfect match. And Domynique used the old standby of Mac was saying a lot of things when the cameras weren't there that he wasn't saying when the cameras were there. And it's like, who can dispute that? But so I don't know about Domynique and Mac. I mean, whatever they weren't a match. I don't care what Pastor Cal says. They weren't a match. But Domynique, way too young for this process. You could have sucked it up. And if freaking Clint and Gina are still together and plugging along, you could have lasted more than 2 weeks. That's all I have to say. So it's all on you, Dom. But you know what? Valiant effort showing up to the after party for damage control. So we can all wonder if maybe Dom and Mac rekindled, but I doubt it. But anyway, I will see you next week. Bye. Please subscribe. Bye.